In this video, I am going to share 3 tips with you on how to receive and deal with feedback on your singing. Actually, they are tailored towards singing. You can apply them to all the situations where somebody gives you feedback. Before we begin, I reckon that you're here because somebody said something hurtful. If you are hurting right now, please take a deep breath in and out. And then I want you to remember the nicest, best, most thrilling thing somebody has ever said about you and your voice. Share that in the comments, please, so we can build up something people can look at when they need encouragement. My first tip on how to deal with feedback is don't react. That is re-act. Don't get defensive. Don't defend yourself immediately. I know this is a reflex. It's not a very good one. You don't need to answer right away. You can leave a comment unanswered for a couple of hours, even for days. If you are in real life and the person who's giving you feedback is right in front of you, you can just say, "You've given me something to think about. Thanks." And that can be the end of the conversation. My second tip is consider the source. Is that person qualified to give the feedback that they gave? Are they your target audience? You will have a hard time to get something positive or even just constructive regarding your fry screaming from someone who considers classical singing the height of what the human voice can achieve. Probably the biggest challenge in finding good constructive feedback is finding the right source for it. And that is actually a topic for another video. Tip number 3, let your emotions settle, or even better, get them out. Hit a pillow, go for a run. And a side note on the popular scream until you feel better, I always suggest to singers to scream silently, which means you act as if you are screaming, but you don't use your voice. That also has the advantage you can do it like in a bathroom, just out of sight. You don't have to be out of hearing range. And this can be highly effective to release anxiety without damaging your voice. Once you feel calm enough, look at the feedback again. Can you use it or part of it to improve your singing? If yes, great. If not, let it go. Just because somebody gave you feedback, it doesn't mean you have to do something with it. If you are interested in diving deeper into the topic of receiving criticism and feedback, type more into the comments and I will make a longer, more detailed video on it, including a couple of tools to reduce anxiety and things that might help you to actually let go of something that is hurtful. This is actually one of my favorite topics when it comes to coaching creative people, and I'd be happy to provide more content. If you want to, you can share this video with someone you think might get use out of it. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel for more information like this. I am Shalala for all things singing.